lost photos, corrupted SD card, accidentally formatted drive. If anything of that sounds familiar, you have probably already googled Stellar Photo Recovery. I tested it and I'm going to tell you if it's actually worth your money. So let's get started. So hey, my name is Kapil and I'm a Microsoft MVP for 11 times, and I recently reviewed Stellar Photo Recovery in detail on my website last week. Full written breakdown is linked in the description. This video is the live version of that. Let's get into it. So basically, Stellar Photo Recovery is a dedicated media recovery tool. Photos, videos, audio from cameras, SD cards, USB drives, and hard drives. It supports over 1,000 file formats, including RAW files from Canon, Nikon, and Sony. Now talking about the installation part. So here is how you can get this tool. You have to simply go to this stellarinfo.com website. So here you have to simply click on the free download button. You can see that the download has been started. I have already downloaded this tool, so I'll just quickly launch the executable file. And here, let's see the quick installation process. Simply select your language, then click next, then accept the licensing agreement, then click next, next, and then finally click install. And in few moments, you can see that the tool has been installed. And now you can click on the finish button and let the tool be launched. And here we now have the tool launched, and here we have a very clean layout. You can select what to recover. You can here select all data, or you can individually select the data you want to recover from photo, audio, and videos. In the second section, you can see recover from, and here you can select a drive from which you want to recover the data. Even if you have corrupted drives or SD cards, it can recover all the data from those as well. And you can also resume recovery. So this section can be used to resume recovery if you have previously performed recovery for any drive. And in the general part, we have some standard set of options. Under add raw file formats, you can see all of the file formats it is supporting. The tool supports the major camera file formats and all the video formats, and as well as the audio format. Now let's try the real recovery. So here I have connected a drive and I'll select that drive. I'll just select the option deep scan so that I can recover all of the data possible with this drive. So let's click on the scan button, and then here you can see that the scan has been started. It may take around 12 minutes in my case for this drive, so let it be working. And here if you click on the link next to scanning details, it will show you the scanning progress at the moment. So after a while, you can see that the scan has been completed. And for this scan, you can see that we have 17 files found in 9 folders, and 172 MB of data is now recoverable. That is pretty impressive. I'll just click on the OK button, and here you can go to the file list. You have the data classified into the file formats. Like if you are specifically looking to recover the photos and videos, you have here the options, and under others you have the rest of the files. So here you can see that you can preview the data as well. We have here video preview, also the photos preview in the specific file formats. I will simply click on the recover button now to recover all the data, and it now asks me to select a location to save the data. So here I selected desktop and finally hit the save button, and you can see that now the data is being recovered. In case if there is duplication of files, simply click on overwrite, and you can see that the data is now successfully recovered in the destination folder. So now as you have already recovered all the data from the drive, you can now use it anywhere you want. And finally, one more feature of this tool which I liked is when you try to close this tool, it automatically asks me to save the scan information, which is really helpful because if you later want to again recover the data from the same drive, you do not have to scan again, and you can perform the recovery from the already saved scan information. So I'll just click on the yes in this confirmation prompt, and it will ask me to choose a location to save this. I just simply saved the scan information, and you can see that it is now saved successfully, and now I can close the tool. So here are some quick pros and cons, and this matches exactly what I have wrote in my review. So first of all, the pros. Excellent scan results even on the formatted drives. Preview before you recover. Not every tool gives you that. outstanding RAW format support, and it's genuinely easy to use. Anyone can figure it out. And now the time for cons. With free version, you can recover only 10 files. If you want deeper scan on larger drives, that would take time and it won't recover anything from the cloud storage. You can only use the physical drives. So here is my verdict. Stellar Photo Recovery does what it promises. It's one of the better photo recovery tools I have tested, and I stand by the recommendation I made in my written review. If you are on the fence, download the free version first. You can scan and preview before you pay a single penny. Full review with comparison tables and download links is on my website. The link is mentioned below in the description. If this helped, like and subscribe. And drop a comment if you had tried Stellar yourself. I would love to hear your experience. See you in the next one.